I've been getting into a little bit of WINLINK over the last, say, month or so. Now, I've had a WINLINK account for a while, and I did a lot of WINLINK emails recently at Hamcation, but this was after I had an account. I just haven't really done it that much up until recently. So there is an app called WINLINK over Android, which works really well on your Android device. And we're going to take a look at that and going to go through all the menus and all the steps and send some WINLINK emails. So let's go. You guys are aware that I turned 50 last year, right? So this is what woad looks like. I've got the screen shared from my Android device. I wonder if this would mess everything up. Ooh, look at that. Okay, the Galaxy Z Fold 4. Pretty slick, huh? That's not bad. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so this is WINLINK over Android, or what they call woad, W-O-A-D. It is a free app. These are the emails that I've received recently. I've been trading emails back and forth for a little while. Some of these are from Hamcation. Some of these are after I got home from Hamcation. When I did get home from Hamcation, I looked up the closest Packet WINLINK node to me, because woad only works with Packet. It doesn't work with VARA FM or VARA HF or Pactor or any of the other things. You can get it to work with doing a server to client relationship somewhere, to where VARA is running on a laptop and you connect to woad from your phone to your laptop or something like that. I don't know. I haven't done it. I'm not sure exactly what to do. Maybe if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I'll look at trying to figure something like that out. But as of right now, natively, without any other devices, woad only works with Packet, and I've been using Packet a lot over the last couple of weeks. When I got home from Hamcation, I looked up the closest Packet link to me, or Packet node to me, Packet gateway, and I'm on 144.910 right now. It's a little washed out in the screen, but that's what we're on right now. And that's connected to the KE5NET repeater in Southlake, Texas, which is part of the NetArc Club, Northeast Tarrant Amateur Radio Club. Been to their meetings a few times, although it's been a while. So we're connected over there. I've got the UV Pro connected to my outside antenna, and we're going to go through the menus here on woad real quick. The UV Pro is great because it has a full KISS TNC, similar to the Kenwood D74 and D75, or similar to any other device that you might hook a DigiRig or a MobiLink to. So I'll put a link to the UV Pro in the description below, and I have a 10% off coupon from Bailfing Tech for that radio. I'll put all that in the description below. You guys can go check that out if you want to. So this is the inbox in woad. You can see it right there. These are all the emails I've received. One bad thing, if you know what post office protocol is from back in the day, POP email, when you would log into the server, download your emails, and disconnect over dial-up, it pulled all your emails off the server, and once they're gone, they're gone. So they're on your local device. So if you're checking WINLINK from a laptop, from a tablet, from a radio mail on an iPad device, or a PAT WINLINK on a Linux device, or woad on an Android device, every time you log in and download emails, they're going to live on that device and that device only. You won't get them on all your other devices. So decide where you want most of your emails to live, and use that device as much as you can. There's basically three menus here. We can go to this top left, and we can see inbox, sent, outbox, trash, drafts, partials, and archives. So yeah, that's the trash. These are my sent mails right there. You can see it highlights all those. That's, of course, my inbox. When I write a new email and click post to outbox, it'll show up in the outbox right here. And you can see the outbox, there's no number next to it. That means there's nothing in the outbox waiting. So I'm going to type up an email here in just a second. I'm going to post to the outbox, then I'm going to send it and show you what it looks like there. Of course, there's new message like that. And generally speaking, I'm using a very wide screen phone right now. So if we go here and close that, this is what kind of the format of a normal phone would look like. You've got your little pencil icon in the top right there. You click on that, and it creates a new email. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to open it up a little bit wider. Those of you with a wider screen phone, or with maybe using it on an Android tablet, you might see a little bit more information like this. But you got new message up there at the top. Of course, you click that, and it opens up a brand new message. New message from template. There's all kinds of templates in here you can get. Standard templates, other templates, ARC, California State, Canadian Forms, FEMA, FMRE, General Forms. I wonder what's in there. Customizable form, GPS position report, field situation report. that kind of thing. I've not really used any of the templates in here. Don't really know. I mean, you would use them in an income situation, sure, but I haven't really done any of that. Maybe that's something I can dive into in another video. We're not going to really talk about that today. If we click the the little hamburger menu at the top right, the 3 dots, you get messages, settings, sessions, logs, contact, other, and about. And if you click on other right there, that is where you get several other things in here, and we can do a position report. If I do a position report, it's going to come up with my, I'll do a weather report too. It's going to come up with a position report. It's going to come up with my GPS coordinates, my grid square, my 6-digit Maidenhead grid square, and some other information about where I am. And the cool thing I have found recently, this is something that Mike K8MRD showed me through WinLink Express on the Windows app, but then I got much more detailed and clearer information from KM4ACK at Hemcation about it. You can spot yourself on the WinLink map through this position report, and you can do this through WinLink Express or Radio Mail or any of them. And you can send a short message, and then it comes up on winlink.org. You go into positions, and you go to, and you can search by call sign, or you can just kind of see all the positions at once. You can mouse over them and see what everyone is doing. And the common factor, the common practice is to put green, yellow, or red in front of your message. So like last week I said, green, Hemcation, POTA event. Green means everything's good. Yellow means I've got a problem, but I can probably fix it myself, stand by. And red means send help now. So it can be a very good, albeit slow, way to send out help requests through WinLink email if you're out in the woods and can send because you can send WinLink over HF. So you're like, well, if you're out in the woods out of cell coverage, then you're probably not going to have a packet modem near you for your 2-meter repeater, for your 2-meter radio. And that's true, but you can send WinLink over 20 meters and 40 meters and 80 meters to several states or countries away as well. So there's a way around that. A little bit more range than APRS. So I might try to send, I wonder what weather, I've never actually done this weather report yet. Update via internet. So I'm told that if you update these reports via the message, that it takes a long time and it uses a lot of bandwidth on the node you're connecting to. So generally speaking, we want to update that via internet if you're updating the nodes you're connected to or anything like that. So today is February 13th, and that's that. And then we can, update via message, update. So it's just telling me the weather where I'm at. It doesn't really have an option here to post to Outbox, but if I were to go back and go to position report here, it would give me the position report. You could check your grid square to make sure it was correct, and you would have an option at the bottom to post to Outbox. So might have to. I haven't tinkered with this weather thing. I might tinker with that later, but that is the menu at the top left, and then at the our top right rather, and then at the bottom right we can click on the 3 dots there, and you can select a message over here. And you can forward it, delete it, mark unread, tags, archive, export, copy to clipboard, that kind of thing. Typical stuff. You can send an acknowledgement at the bottom there. You can reply, or you can reply to all. Generally speaking, the reply to all, I've found that unless you're on a group blast, the reply to all is not really used that much. But, if you're on a group email, you get an email to a lot of people, and then reply to all would be applicable. So, and then, of course, you've got your outbox at the bottom left there, and that's just telling you where you are. If you go to, inbox at the bottom left there. And if you go to sent, it's going to say sent at the bottom left. If you go to outbox, it's going to make sure there's nothing in there. So let's type up a email real quick, and I'm going to send it to a couple of people that I know. And if you want to send me a WinLink email, send me a WinLink email at kc5hwb@winlink.org. You can send it from your WinLink account, or you can send it from a regular Gmail or internet account, Yahoo or whatever. And I'm told that, maybe I'll try to tinker with this a little bit because I haven't actually tried this myself, but if you put in the subject line, if you put / WL2K, it will apparently bypass the spam filters that exist in WinLink and will allow your internet message to come through. So you can email someone from your Gmail or Hotmail or Yahoo address or your work email address if you put / WL2K in front at the front of the subject line in your message, and just send it to kc5hwb@winlink.org. See if it works. Somebody try that and see if it works. Now, if you're interested in starting WinLink or getting into WinLink email, you don't have a ham radio license yet, I highly recommend going to hamradioprep.com using the coupon code of Jason20 to save 20% on all of their courses. 20% off the price of all of their courses. You can get Technician, General, Extra, all 3 levels of licensing, and you can take their MCOM course. And part of their MCOM course has a blurb in it about WINLINK, a very good course that was well received last year when it came out. Anyway, go to hamradioprep.com, click on the link in the description below, use the coupon code of Jason20 to save 20% off of all their courses, and thank you, Ham Radio Prep, for supporting this channel. All right, so I'm going to write an email, and I'm going to write a new message, and I'm going to send Jason a message. KM4ACK. He told me at Hamcation that he checks his WinLink email just about every day. So I'm not going to tell you guys to spam KM4ACK. I'm asking you to send me an email. Send me a WinLink mail, because I sent an email out to my email blast the other day, and I've probably got about almost 24 of you that have sent me a WinLink email from that. But, so send me a message. But if you want to send Jason a message, you know, he does check it every day. I'm just going to say that out loud right there. Okay, so let's put subject here of making a video about woad. There we go. Hey, just wanted to demonstrate how to type and post a WinLink email. There we go. And now after I'm done with that, 73, whatever I want to put there, I click on post to outbox there at the bottom, and it posts it to my outbox. Message blah, blah, blah has been posted to your outbox. Now if we go here to the top left, we'll see one message. We'll see a 1 next to outbox. That means it's waiting to be sent. I'm going to do one more for good measure. Now, all of these messages in here, you can see at the time of this recording, I've gotten messages from KD7SCC, KJ5GXF, KE4DHX, N2ZK, 84FM, AF4FA, KQ4QCJ, KK7A, N3XG, KD5UJL, my buddy Roger, who's involved in part of the WinLink gateway we're going to use today. KB5VXX, KO4ILY, N4LPK, KI5RRH. There's several from KM4ACK and N5SKT. That was last week when we were at Hamcation. K at MRD right there. So let's send one to Mike, because why not, right? Mike's actually been pretty good. He's been actually interested in WinLink and been sending WinLink emails a lot recently. WinLink, sending you a message from my phone using woad. There we go, and post to outbox. Now we go and look, and the outbox is got a 2 next to it. Okay, so now we've got 2 messages waiting to send. We have no idea how many messages are waiting to come in. I know for a fact it's 0 because I just checked my WinLink email messages. I should have waited, but we'll see what happens with that. Maybe someone replied to one of those messages I just sent. Now we click on the 3 dots at the top right of the corner, top right of the screen rather. Okay, and we click on sessions. Now these sessions, that's a telnet session there in the middle. If you don't have a node, a gateway near you, you can cheat and use telnet. Okay. N4BUT in Orlando, the top one there, that's the one that's closest to Hamcation. It's very easy to get into with a taller antenna. You can't really make it with a rubber duck, at least not from where we were camped, but I set up my Edfong J-pole in the antenna, Edfong J-pole antenna in the parking lot. It worked fine. This one down here is KE5NAT South Lake, and again, all of these are packet nodes. So I highlight the one that I want to use, okay, and we're going to use that one. So I'm going to keep that one for next year. Hopefully I still have this phone. And then we're going to click on Start down at the bottom here. And we're going to see running, unconnected. You might hear the radio in the background. Running like that. Now it's going to send messages. Sending messages 100%. Okay, and that was it. So I don't think anything came in. You'll see the outbox is clear. We're all good there. We've sent 2 emails. And we didn't receive any emails. But if we would have received emails, they would be highlighted here in that purple color, similar to how everything right there is highlighted. That means I haven't read the message since it went into the sent box. So they're highlighted down here on the bottom in that purple color. So if I had any new emails in my inbox right now, they would be highlighted as well. But that's just kind of a quick rundown of woad. WinLink over Android is what woad stands for. Again, it is a free application in the Google Play Store. I have used it on my RFinder tablet. I've used it on this is my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. And I used it on the B1 a long time ago, my RFinder B1 a long time ago as well. So it works on a variety of Android platforms, works really well. I've been really enjoying WinLink. I'm actually going to take a road trip next week at the time of this recording. By the time you watch this video, I'll either be on the road or maybe I might be back and I might not be back. I don't know. But I'm going to send position reports along the way just because I think it's a cool thing to do. It's kind of something new that I came up with to do. So send me a WinLink email, kc5hwb@winlink.org. Send it to me from your WinLink account if you can, or send me an email from your Gmail or Yahoo or wherever that is by putting that signifier at the front of the subject line, and I will respond to you. I've been really enjoying WinLink lately. I want to build my own gateway, which we're going to do a live stream about soon. I want to do a deeper dive into WinLink Express, RMS Express, WinLink Express on a Windows box, because it's got a lot more features than these apps do on the phones. So more to come on that later. Tell me what you'd like to know and see about WinLink in the description below. Thanks for watching.